HiyaHiya crocheters. In this week's Create to Donate, I will be making these hearts. Now this is for a great cause that I found through a couple of Facebook pages that we are part of. These are for Cradle. The next bit I'm going to say is directly from their Facebook to explain what they do. Cradle is a baby loss charitable organisation that works with the NHS to support bereaved parents during pregnancy loss. Hearts and Crafts project is to make yellow hanging hearts, either sew, knit or crochet. Please make the hearts plain without embellishments or flowers, and please colour match our logo. All hearts will go to our NHS Cradle baskets and made available for women following pregnancy scans who receive devastating news, often alone without their partner due to COVID restrictions. Now, hopefully you can see why I think this is a good cause, and if you have the spare yarn or time, this is a project you'd be willing to take up to create some to donate towards it. I'll put a link to their Facebook below where hopefully you'll get some inspiration and more insight into all the different hearts people have made and where they're going to. Now, this one here is the first crochet heart I attempted following the pattern I'm about to show you. I'm happy with how it turned out considering I'm not great at crochet. I am still learning. But this will go into my pile of projects that I can look back on and learn from. So I will be making one, learning from my mistakes, following the amigurumi heart pattern on Lily's website. I will put a link to them below for you as well, full of both free and to purchase patterns, and I have found quite a few projects that hopefully will help me in my crochet learning going forward. Now for this pattern you just need a DK yarn. Now Cradle want them ideally to match their logo. They don't want pastel yellows. They prefer these brighter ones, or that's the last of my bright yellow stash. I'm going to be using the leftovers of this, which is from a project long ago. It's almost a golden sort of colour. I'm going to be using this to make this heart. Just need a crochet hook, fibre fill or like soft toy stuffing, and a darning needle, and a pair of scissors to make this. Now, the first mistake that I made doing this is forgetting that there are US terms and UK terms when it comes to crochet. So all the way through this it's a single crochet, which is the American term, whereas in British terminology it's a double crochet. And somehow in the middle of this I made this using double half crochet. Yeah, so that was my first mistake I have learned. To help you follow this pattern, I will, when I put up instructions on the screen, I will put them both in US and in UK terms. I'll probably say both as I make this, but hopefully that will clarify it a bit better for you. Also, I pre-apologise anytime I say knit instead of crochet, as it is clearly a habit for me. This is crochet. I am doing crochet. So yeah, let's get started doing this. Now the first thing I can say that I got very confused with is just how to start with the magic loop. Seen a few videos and this is the best one I think I've learned since. And by all means, if you are screaming at the screen going, "You're doing it wrong," let me know. So I'm still improving on this and I want to make all the amigurumi geeky things. I can only learn through practice and advice, so chuck it my way. Now, got the instructions up on my screen. So it's form a magic circle and then work 6 single crochets in a magic ring, which would be double crochet in UK. Yeah, I think I'm getting this. Go around, pull you through, go up top, pull you through. 1. Go around, pull you through, go up top, pull on through. This is probably gonna look horrendous, but practice makes perfect, so bear with me. it is wonky, but if I have done this correctly, I should be able to pull on this, and then I've got a little magic circle. Yay! Right, so next stage is to work 2 single crochets in each stitch around, ending up with 12. So in UK terms, 2 double crochets in each stitch around. Cool. So I don't know if I can pull that a bit tighter because there's still a hole at the top. And then counting, don't count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Right. So next is to single or double crochet in next stitch, and then 2 single double crochets in the stitch after that. So (15, 16, 17, 18. Way. A little bit wonky, but it's good. It's still good. So now I've got 18. I need to single crochet or double crochet in each stitch, going around twice. You could use stitch markers, but because this is so tiny, I am just going to loop that up there so I know that's the start of my round. So that is going to be one peak of the heart. So what I need to do now is cut this yarn. So it's cut your yarn, leaving a short tail for sewing. Pull that through there. Just gonna pull this, tuck this tail in. There you go, I've got one. So the next bit is to repeat that again. Okay, right, so far so good. They look the same size, numbers are the same size, so doing all right. Now the next one is to crochet the pieces together. So I have to work 9 stitches on this one, join it with this one, 18 around there, and then 9 again here, using that bit to sew the whole together. So well, yes, it is raining today as well. 2, 9, that's one. Now I'm going to tuck that in, and I'm going to start from that loop. So through that. And then I'm going to tuck that there. I need to get back into, you can see, woohoo, there we go. So that's the one I ended on, so I want to go back in that hole. So nice and tight. Joined it, and then it said, ooh, obviously that's the little hole it talks about in the pattern, so I'm going to use this spare thread from the previous piece we left on the tail to sew it up in a sec. Just gonna finish this round so I don't forget to I'm just gonna sew these bits together. Now I'm sure there's a very neat way of doing this. I am just doing a quick blanket sort of stitch. Make sure those together, get rid of any, so we no longer have a little hole. Yay. So next round is single crochet all the way around, or for us Brits, double crochet. And the next one is to single or double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches, and then single crochet or double crochet 2 stitches together in the 5th and 6th stitch, and this should reduce your stitches from 36 down to 30. Go like that. Starting to get the top of the heart there. Now the next round is to single crochet in each of these, or double crochet. Okay, so the next round, similar to the previous one, is do a single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then crochet the next 2 together. So row 11, if you can guess the pattern here, is single crochet all the way around. So next row is to decrease down to 18 stitches, and to do this it's doing single crochet, single crochet, single crochet 2 together. So single, single, these 2 together, and repeat that around until we have 18 stitches left. Yay, we got there. Okay, and then it's one more row of single crochet in each stitch. Now the next stage is to stuff the heart as much as you can. I've just got some wadding. I need to get some more soft toy stuffing. I need to get some more soft toy stuffing. But thanks to good old mum, I've got some spare of this. So I'm just going to pull that loop a bit bigger because I don't trust I won't pull it shut and undo my work. Like soft toy stuffing filler would be a bit better, it'd be easier to work with. I'm having to slice this up into little bits as I go, just to try and get some, well, try and get the effect I want from it. So yeah, not too bad so far. Yes, crochet, I will master you. Now, once you've done that, similar to the pattern before for decreasing, we're going to do a single crochet in 1 stitch and then single crochet 2 stitches together. And this should bring it down to 12. Cool, and there's another round of single crochet in every stitch. 12. Cool. And then the final decrease is just single crochet 2 stitches together all the way around. Once we're at this point, you can put more stuffing in there. Helps it keep its shape. I think I put enough in there before that I can redistribute it about. So I'm happy with how that has gone. So this last bit, cut your yarn, leaving a tail for closing the piece. So once again using the needle, first we'll close that loop, and then once again, if you guys have neater ways of doing this, let me know, but I'm just doing a quick run around with this, fastening, closing it tight. Just, I suppose I'm almost creating like a drawstring, running around all the remaining stitches and just pulling it. Close the last little bit and loop. There is one finished hat. Now the only thing I have left to do for this is do a single chain of stitches and just attach it here so it is able to hang. Maybe should have put a bit more stuffing in, but I am happy with how that turned out, and already comparing it to the first one I tried, I can see where I've improved. I am not going to send this one off. I don't feel it's good enough for what it's going for. That's probably going to be a needle cushion now. I'll put it to use. But this I'm quite chuffed with. Haha. I think if I wasn't recording this as I went and explaining what I did, and a few little mistakes in the middle that I corrected myself on, this probably would have taken me about half an hour to make. As I get better, hopefully that will speed up. I am going to knit some as well and send them off. I'll put a link to that video somewhere around here for knitted hearts for bonding blankets, which I have also made a heart keyring, which could be for this use too. So yeah, if you do have the spare time, yarn or craft to make some of these, it is for a great cause. So please go have a look and send that site some love. If you've got any other ideas for different patterns I can attempt to make crocheting to practice, let me know, especially if it's something that I can donate towards a good cause. Please do so. And until next time, happy crocheting!